I'm gonna react to another SCR related video. This time, I'm gonna react to a video by Tenpit about the stupidest suggestions in the SCR community. As always, the link to the original video is in the description of this video if you wanna see it for yourself. Without further ado, let's get on with the video.
Hey there, today we will talk about SCR's top 10 stupidest suggestions by the community.
Okay Tenpit, I'm looking forward to what you think the stupidest things suggested by the community are.
Number 10, NPC Passengers, why I said this is stupid. And there is a reason. Issues are, it may need more time by the developers to code for the feature to be added.
I agree with you here. I don't think adding NPC Passengers is a good idea. I would be shocked if they added them, but they are not gonna be adding them anytime soon, so I don't have to be worried about them.
And also lag is a major issue. Some said that they can be toggleable, but let's just say, it adds too much work for the developers to do that.
Definitely. It's gonna make the game very laggy, and it's gonna take a shitload of time for the developers to make NPC Passengers cope for the game.
Number 9. Waterline to Leighton area. There is a reason why Waterline won't come to the Leighton area, and that's because Waterline is exclusive for the River Ben.
Yeah. As the name implies, Waterline is named after the water in the River Ben, which it runs along. Plus, the Waterline extension after James Street will only have one station. It won't go anywhere near the Leighton area.
So why we need that, when we have Stepford Connect going to Leighton area? That's right, it can ruin the purpose of Stepford Connect.
That is for sure. As a passenger, if you want to go from St. Uri to Leighton Stepford Road, just change at Benton and take either Connect or Express. No need for Waterline to be extended to the Leighton area.
Number 8. Stepford Express to Airport Central or Airport Terminals. There is a clear explanation, and that's because Airlink is serving the airport zone, so why the hell we need to Express to the airport area? That's right, it will ruin the purpose of Airlink.
You know what? Express going to the airport areas is a really stupid suggestion. If you wanted to go from Lynn to the airport area, as a passenger, just go on Express and change at Leighton Stepford Road for Airlink. It's not necessary for Express to go to the airport areas. I'm thinking some people want this route, because they want a direct route from Lynn to the airport area without having to change at Leighton Stepford Road, but even so, I still think this is completely unnecessary, and same with Airlink to Lynn, which we'll talk about later.
Number 7. Airlink and Stepford Express to Stepford Victoria, Whitefield and Willowfield. There is a reason why it's in the stupid suggestion list, and that's because it would congest the connect tracks and can hold these trains behind.
I totally agree with you here. Express and Airlink to Whitefield, Stepford Victoria and Willowfield will never happen in a million trillion years, because it would congest these areas and hold up connect trains, especially when the server has a lot of players. Another thing that isn't happening is Stepford Connect from the Whitefield branch to St. Helens Bridge, and that's once again due to congestion, and these tracks would have to go through the express tracks which could hold up the trains on that line.
Also, Airlink and Express to Victoria and Willowfield would severely congest the Beachley Triangle, and it clearly can hold almost all trains from Beachley sidings and trains from Stepford Victoria and Beachley, and so who the hell would suggest that? It's utterly pointless.
Of course. We do not need Express or Airlink going to Stepford Victoria or Willowfield.
The 6th suggestion that is stupid is Airlink route from Stepford Central to Leighton Stepford Road. It clearly defeats the purpose of Airlink as a whole.
You're right here. Airlink means Express to the airport, and Airlink cannot skip the airport area. It would be stupid to call something Airlink when it doesn't even go to an airport.
And also defeats the Leighton Express route by Stepford Express, so why we need that when you can buy the Leighton Express route on Stepford Express?
Correct. You can just do Stepford Central to the Leighton area on Express, but it goes via Benton. I do think there should be a route from Stepford Central to Leighton City via Morganstown on Express, which makes way more sense than on Airlink.
And there is the top 5 SCR stupidest suggestions that been suggested by the community. The number 5 stupidest suggestion is Airlink via Benton. So many people had suggested that Airlink should go via Benton. Honestly, it defeats the purpose of Ellesmere Junction, Berrily and Morganstown.
While I agree that Airlink via Benton is a stupid idea, I don't think it defeats the purpose of Ellesmere Junction, Berrily or Morganstown. The problem here is that after St. Helens Bridge, there would have to be tracks from the Airlink tracks to the express tracks in the Bowden area, which would congest the area. Also, we have Stepford Connect going via Benton to the airport area, so we don't need Airlink doing the same.
Which Airlink serves their services, and this suggestion, in my opinion, is very pointless.
Definitely pointless. You can just do Stepford Connect to the airport area via Benton. I know it's more local, but come on.
The number 4 stupidest suggestion is Waterline to Stepford Central and Lynn by the Sea. Well, again, as said earlier, Waterline is an operator that serves the River Ben, and they cannot extend further, so why the hell we need that?
Extending Waterline to the Stepford area or Lynn is a really stupid idea. If they did that, Waterline would become a regional operator, and Waterline is currently a commuter operator.
Also Waterline to Lynn because it's near the water. Hell no, it ruins the purpose of Stepford Connect services from Leighton City/Leighton West to Lynn by the Sea, and again, pointless and would congest it.
Yeah. We don't need Waterline serving the same purpose as Connect. Also, like I said, if we extended Waterline to Lynn, it would become more regional, and I don't think that's a good idea.
The number 3 stupidest suggestion is an operator called Metro. Well, Metro was supposed to be an operator in Stepford County Railway that was cancelled.
The majority of Metro is now taken over by Stepford Connect. The only areas that haven't been taken over by Connect are the bit between St. Helens Bridge and Stepford Victoria via St. Helens South, from Morganstown to Hampton Hargate, and from Morganstown to the airport area.
However, some people want Metro to be returned. However, the main issue is it can duplicate the services Stepford Connect serves.
Yeah, considering that a lot of Metro is now Stepford Connect.
Also, because of how many stations they serve, Metro would become a regional operator and not a metro rail system.
I saw on the SCR Legacy Metro map that the furthest Metro could go to is to Winstree, which is currently Leighton Stepford Road. This is quite a big distance from the Stepford area, so this is strictly speaking not a metro rail system.
Therefore it will not come to the game because it can complicate to Stepford City Zone.
And plus, we don't need Metro to do the same thing as Stepford Connect. Some people may say, we could do a completely new Stepford Metro. That's not gonna happen anytime soon, and Metro isn't gonna return anytime soon either.
The 2 stupidest suggestion is also an operator, Nightly Sleeper, and there is a reason why it never come to the game. Firstly, sleeper trains must have a journey times of 10 hours or more, but as we all know, the maximum journey you can get is just only 40 minutes, therefore it's unfeasible for a nightly sleeper to come to SCR.
This is true. Nightly sleepers must have a very long journey time from start to finish, but it's unfeasible here in SCR. Not only that, but no one will play the game for 10 hours straight, so sleeper isn't coming.
Also, because of Roblox Studio's limit of distance rendering, it's technically impossible for add more distance to accommodate the nightly sleeper.
This is also true. Sleepers must have a very long distance, but in Roblox, this is impossible. They can't put a sleeper in the current game, as Stepford Central to Lynn is under 23 miles long, not long enough for a sleeper service.
Also, community manager TJH44 said that there will be no more future operators in SCR.
This means Tramlink is not coming to the game anytime soon. I think we have enough operators in SCR anyway, so there.
And this is the worst, most stupidest suggestion ever to be suggested for SCR, and that's the Airlink to Leighton City or Lynn by the Sea. Well, is there serve any purpose?
I'm guessing they want a direct route from the airport area to Leighton City or Lynn. To me, I don't think it's needed. Just change at Leighton Stepford Road from Airlink to Express as a passenger.
There are so many trains to Leighton already, and what the heck, why would extend it to Lynn? It would defeat the purpose of Express, which already goes to Lynn.
This is true. Express already goes to Lynn, so we don't need Airlink to do the same thing.
Also, it can add more congestion to the Leighton area since RO45 is a free route, therefore it can be held behind by a Connect train, and also Matty X 2013 didn't want Airlink to be extended further, so this suggestion of Airlink to Lynn is the stupidest, overall.
Congestion is another big problem here. The noob trains can hold up these Airlink trains behind at Leighton Stepford Road, which isn't a good thing really. Also, I fully agree with Matty. I don't want Airlink to be extended all the way to Lynn. It's utterly pointless. I'm now gonna move on to my final thoughts here, since the rest of it is just his outro. Tenpit, that was a really good video. I agreed with a lot of the things that you said, including the operators that won't come. Nieces and nephews, what do you think of Tenpit's video? Tell me in the comments. That's all I have to say. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe for future content, and I will see you later.